Assalamualaikum students, welcome back to the lecture. Today we are going to learn about functions. We will discuss the types of function and how we can determine whether a function is injective or surjective in a very easy and interesting way. As functions are the basic building block of the mathematics. First of all, we should know that what is relation. Any subset of a Cartesian product of two sets is called relation. As we already discussed in our previous video lecture that what is meant by Cartesian product and how we can find the Cartesian product and cardinality of the Cartesian product. You can find the link in the description box. Now, any subset of the Cartesian product is called relation. We are going to discuss about relation. Let the Cartesian product of two sets A and B is defined as, here we take two sets. First one is A consisting of three elements 1, 2 and 3, and second one is B consisting of two elements A and B. And the Cartesian product of these two sets is consists of the set of all the order pairs where A belongs to the set A and the B belongs to the set B. Cartesian product of these two sets given here. You can watch our previous video if you don't know how we can find the Cartesian product of two sets. The relation, first relation is R1 and R2. Here are two relations. We consider any two subsets of the Cartesian product. These are called the relations. Now we move towards the function. A function is the relation in which each element of a set A have a unique image in the set B. That's why we discuss the definition of relation, because every function is a relation. Every function is a relation, but every relation is not a function. A function from A to B is a relation from A to B is a function if every element of A has a unique image in B. That's why every relation is not a function, but every function is a relation. Every element of A, we have a set A and set B. If every element of A, two things are important. First one is every element of A, it means all elements of A are used. And second one, have a unique image in B. Let me check. Here we can see that every element of A, first element of A, f of A, have an image A. F of 1 have an image A, and second element of A, that is f of 2, have an image B. We can see that f of 2 have an image B. And next term we can see that the third element of A, that is 3, and f of 3 gives us value again A. Again 3 maps on A. Here we can see that every element of A has a unique image. No element repeats an image. It means image can be, here we can see that 1 and 3 have a same image, that is A. But 1 does not repeat. But it means elements of a set given here from which we have to take the function is not repeated. A function from set A to B, here the set A is called the domain of the function and set B is called the codomain of the function. Here we can find the difference between the codomain and a range. Here we can clearly see that A is the set of domain and B is set of codomain. It means we can determine that there are elements of the domain are 1, 2 and 3, and elements of codomains are A, B and C. But elements of range are A, B and A. A repeats itself, it means in range we have two elements A and B, because range is a set and in set we does not repeat the element, and in the range set we have only two elements A and B, but in codomain we have three elements A, B and C. And f is a function from a set A to B. It means A is the domain and B is the codomain. Graphical representation of the function. To check graphically whether a equation of the function is the function equation or is a function or not, we can check it by using vertical line test. If we have a graph of a function, or if we given a equation of the function, and we have to check how we can check the equation is a function or not, we can check it by using vertical line test. If some vertical line intersect the graph more than one points parallel to the y-axis, then it is not a function. If no vertical line intersect the graph more than once parallel to the y-axis, then we call it a function. Now we discuss graphically these terms. Here we consider a equation y is equal to x cube, where x belongs to set of the real numbers, and we can see that the graph of x cube is intersecting in the two coordinates first and fourth. And if we draw a vertical line on this graph, we can clearly see that the vertical line cuts only once to the graph. It means this vertical line test not fails, and y is equal to x cube is the function, is the equation of a function. If this vertical line intersect the graph at 2 points, then we can see that this graph is not a function. Here this y is equal to x cube is a function because the vertical line intersect the graph only 1 point. Next we consider another example, which is the equation of the ellipse, and here we have a graph of the ellipse. Then here we can clearly see that a vertical line, if we find a vertical line which intersect the graph at 2 points, it means this equation is not a function. Here we can clearly see that a vertical line intersect at 2 points of the graph of the ellipse. It means this is not a function. So we see that the vertical line test is fail and ellipse is not a function. Next we consider another example of hyperbola. In the case of hyperbola, we again see that the hyperbola is not a function because a vertical line test fails, as a vertical line parallel to the y-axis intersect at 2 points through the graph of hyperbola. Next we consider another example of the ellipse and circle. We have to check either the ellipse and the circle are the functions or not. These are the equation of circle and ellipse. Here we have an equation of circle, and second one is the equation of ellipse. Now we have to check either the equation of circle and equation of ellipse are from a function or not. We can clearly see that from this circle that the vertical line intersect this circle at 2 points. This means the circle is not a function. Similarly, we can see that the parabola, as the vertical line parallel to y-axis intersect the parabola at 2 points, means this parabola is not a function. So the equation of circle and equation of parabola are not from a function. Next we move towards the types of function. As we learn about the functions, and we learn how we can check a graph of graphically either a line is a equation is a function, represent a function or not. Now we move about towards the types of the function. First of all, one-to-one function. One-to-one function, also called the injective function. If function that map distinct element of its domain to the distinct elements of its codomain is called injective function. In the definition of the function, as we see that for all element of the domain, there is a unique element in codomain. But in the case of one-to-one function, a function that maps distinct elements of a domain to the distinct elements of its codomain is called injective function. Here we have two things: distinct elements of the domain. Distinct elements of the domain maps distinct elements of codomain is called the injective function. Here we have two sets A and B. F is a function from a set A to B. It means A is the domain and B is codomain, and every element of a domain map on a different element of codomain. It means this function is 1 1. We can clearly see that f of 1 gives us the value, f of 1 gives us the value A, Here we can see that, and f of 2 gives us the value d, and this one given here, and f of 3 gives us the value b. Distinct elements of a domain have a distinct images. It means this function is 1 1. Basically, this is the definition of 1 1 function. Now we are going to discuss about the graphical representation of an injective function and how we can check that if the graph of a function is given and this is an injective function or not. Horizontal line test. If some horizontal line intersect the graph of the function more than one point, then the function is not 1 1. In the case of the, if we have to check either a graph of a equation is a function or not, we use vertical line test, and if we have to check a given function is injective or not, we use horizontal line test. If some horizontal line intersect the graph of the function more than one point, then the function is not 1 1. If no horizontal line intersect the graph of the function more than one point, then this function is called 1 to 1 function. If we have no horizontal line that intersect the graph of the function more than 1 point, then this function is called 1 to 1 function. Some examples and counterexample of 1 1 functions are given below. Here first of all we consider a linear function f of x is equal to x plus 1. Here we can clearly see that this is the graph, it's from its graph, that graph of this function from in first and fourth quadrant, it's this intersect at 1, and we clearly see that a horizontal line not intersect at 2 points, and this is the graph of a function. A vertical line test not fails, and to check the 1 to 1 function that horizontal line does not intersect at 2 points of the graph, then we can clearly see that this is a graph of a function and 1 to 1 function. Here we can find the domain and range of this function, as this is a linear function, and in the case of linear function we have domain is set of real number and codomain or range is also a set of real numbers. Next, here we have another trick to find either a function is 1 to 1 or not. If we consider x be the cardinal, we consider cardinality of x and cardinality of y, as cardinality of x and y, x is domain here and y is codomain here, then number of elements in x and number of elements in y. A function is said to be 1 to 1 function if cardinality of domain is less or equal to cardinality of codomain. Or in other words, we can say that the cardinality of x is less or equal to cardinality of y. Here x is domain and y is codomain, then such functions are possibly 1 to 1 functions. If cardinality of x is greater or equal to cardinality of y, then such functions never becomes 1 to 1 functions. We can learn easily these terms from here. So by this remarks, the previous function is 1 to 1 function. In the case of the linear function, we have real numbers as a domain and real number as a codomain. Then it is clearly we consider that this is a 1 to 1 function. Now we consider this example and we check it by using the remark given above. The function is not 1 to 1 function by horizontal line test, as this function fails the horizontal line test. This is a function as vertical line test is fulfilled. A vertical line does not intersect it at 2 points, but this is a graph of function, but this is not a 1 to 1 or injective function, as every horizontal line intersect it at 2 points. If we have at least one horizontal line that intersect the graph of the equation at 2 points, then we can say that this is not a graph of a function. This is not a 1 to 1 function by horizontal line test. Now we are going to check it by using the above remark. Here we can see that the domain of the function, domain of this function is a set of real numbers, and the codomain of this function or range of this function is actually the set of positive real numbers including 0. Here we have range of this function is set of positive real numbers including 0 in it. Okay, then the range, we can clearly see that the range of the function is less than the domain. That's why this function never becomes a one-to-one function, because its range is less than the domain. If domain is less or equal to range, then the function may or may not be one, but if range is less than domain, then it never be possible to this function be one. Next, we consider another example for to check the domain and range. Remark about the one function. We can clearly see that by its domain and range, this function is either one or not. Here we consider of equation f of x is equal to x plus 1 over x minus 2. We can see that the range of the function between minus 2 and 4, and minus 2 to 0 or union 0 to 4, and the domain of the function not including 2, as if we put x is equal to 2, then we have 0 in the denominator, that becomes undefined. That's why we subtract 2 from the domain and we eliminate this 2 from the domain, and the domain of the function is without 2. And we can clearly see that the range of the function is for closing interval from minus 2 to 4, and that it means the range of the function is less than the domain, so this function is not one-to-one, not a one-to-one function. Algebraic test or to check a one-to-one function. Here we have a last trick to check either a function is one-to-one or not. A function f is said to be one-to-one function if the images of two elements are equal, that is f of x1 and f of x2 are equal, then x1 is equal to x2. If and only if these conditions, if and only if condition, if the images of two elements are equal, then these elements are also equal. A function f is said to be one-to-one function if and only if a contrapositive statement of above given. If x1 is not equal to x2, then their images must not be equal. Contrapositive statement of the above result. Contrapositive statement of every result hold. That's why we consider these terms. Now we check a function by using this algebraic test, that either it is one-to-one or not. If we have a function ex minus 5, and if we consider f of x1 is equal to f of x2, here we have f of x is equal to 3x minus 5, and f of x1 is equal to 3x1 minus 5, and f of x2 is equal to 3x2 minus 5. Then we can clearly see that if we add on both sides plus 5 on both sides, then we have this value by using the negative operation and the existence of the 0 element. We have 3x1 is equal to 3x2. Now 3 is not equal to 0, then we can it's in multiplicative inverse exists, and we can multiply 1 by 3 on both sides. Then we have x1 is equal to x2. So this function is one-to-one function, as it satisfied the algebraic test of the one-to-one functions. In general, f of x, ax minus b, where a is not equal to 0, is one-to-one function. It means this is basically an equation of linear function, and every linear function is one-to-one. Next, we have some examples like f of x is equal to x cube and f of x is equal to x square. In these cases, we have to check that either these are the one-to-one function or not. First of all, in the case of x cube, as f of x1 is equal to f of x2, if we consider the images of two elements are equal, we have to show that these elements are also equal. Here we can see that f of x1 is equal to x1 cube and f of x2 is equal to x2 cube. It means x1 is equal to x2. It means we can clearly see that this is a one-to-one function. But in the second case, here we can see that f of x is equal to x square. If we consider the images of two elements are equal, that f of x1 and f of x2, x1 square is equal to x2 square, and x1 is equal to plus minus x2. It means x1 is not equal to x2 clearly, it means this equation does not hold. That's why this is not a one-to-one function. We have a conclusion: if f of x is equal to x raised to power n, where n is odd, then the function is said to be one-to-one function. If x is this n is odd in the power, and if this n is even, then this function is not one-to-one, because in the case of even we have the two images of same image of two different elements, two different elements, like -2 and 2 have same image 4. That's why in the case of even power the function is not one-to-one, but in the case of odd power the function is 1-1. Next we consider another example, 1 over x, and we have to check either this gives us the one-to-one function or not. F of x1 is equal to f of x2. Again we consider 1 over x1 or 1 over x2. We can clearly see that x1 is equal to x2. It means this is a one-to-one function. If n is odd, then the function is said to be one-to-one function. Again we have the result. Next type of the function is onto or surjective function. A function is said to be onto function if for all y belongs to b there exists a if for all elements belongs to b there exists an element in a such that f of x y is the image of some elements of x, or in other words we can say that y is the image of some element of x. Then we can see that every y is an image of some element of x. Then we can say that this is a one-to-one function. Here we have two sets x and y. In the set x we have three elements 1, 2 and 3. In the set y we have only one element, that is 5. It means this is a onto function. F of 1 image of all the elements are same, or in other words we can say that codomain is equal to range. If codomain is equal to range, then the function is onto. Range is equal to codomain, then the function is onto. A function is said to be onto function if the cardinality of the domain is greater or equal to cardinality of codomain. In the case of injective function, we said that the cardinality of the domain must be less or equal to cardinality of codomain. But in the case of surjective function, we say that if the cardinality of the domain is greater or equal to cardinality of codomain, then the function is as a surjective function. Domain and range. Introduce the function by the mathematical Eulers in the independent called the domain and the dependent called the range. We already discussed details about the domain and range. As in the case of domain, a function, if we have a f is a function from x to y, then x is called the domain, and the images of elements of x is basically called the range. And we already discussed in the start that the difference between the codomain and the range. And lastly, a function is said to be bijective function if it is both injective and surjective. Such functions are called the bijective functions. You can clearly see that as we consider above the example of the linear functions, that linear functions are the bijective function. As here we can see that its domain and range are equal, and codomain and range equal set of real numbers. So this function is injective, also this function is surjective, or in other words we can say that this is a one-to-one and onto both functions. So this function is a bijective function. In our next video we will discuss about the real numbers and intervals, and about the types of intervals and how we can represent the interval on the real line. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.